Well, my name is Johnny Helms with Colo5 Disaster Recovery Data Center. And what I do for Colo5 Data Center is I deal with a lot of the IT. My background in IT deals with everything from telecommunications, from phone systems to PBX software to fiber being blown, everything from copier machines to the different types of copier machines and the software to integrate the copier machines with the PCs. With Colo5 in the technology department that I work in now, I'm a regional sales representative. What I do is go out and analyze companies' data. And I look at and see how they back up the data off-site. And then I look at their pain points and try to get them to move that data into our disaster recovery data center. That's a great question. The way I identify customers is through networking. When I say networking, I mean going to different events, talking with customers, asking them about their company and what kind of pain points they have about how they back up their data on-site or off-site. And then once I sit down with them and analyze that, I kind of briefly give them a quick description of my job, Colo5 Disaster Recovery Data Center. And for new customers, it's not just the networking. It's anything from newspapers to news stories to overhearing people's conversations, or just run across trucks with advertising on the side of the trucks. You can look at that and take that and say, hey, that company may need my service, so I'll give them a call and schedule a meeting to sit down and discuss their needs. The typical customers we have are your small to medium-sized businesses. And the reason I say small to medium-sized businesses is because your large corporate-based companies have staff and engineers and CCIEs on staff to look at their network and to analyze it. Well, your small and medium-sized companies can afford to hire a Cisco certified or Microsoft certified personnel person. So the small to medium-sized companies are your bread and butter. You can go in and provide them a service. And they always ask, okay, why should I do business with you? How are you going to help my company to keep me from losing data? Within that in mind, when they ask me those questions, is the fact that I have to explain to them how we're set up and designed to help them cut back costs, give them a cost-effective solution to their problem. The questions they ask is, what type of security do you have? What type of redundant power do you have? What type of equipment do you have to hold our information on? How can I access my information if something happens at my office? So those are some of the few questions that a customer would ask. The process is I would go in and sit down with the customers and find out their pain points. What I mean by pain points, I look at how their data has been transferred back and forth, what's keeping the data from moving fast enough, and I look at how their network is set up. And once you analyze their network, it's everything from their data to the servers to the computer systems to the MPX or MPLS network phone systems, you can really analyze their problem. And once you find that problem, you can give them a quick solution to their need. Provision and process for a new customer, it takes a whole team of people at Colo5 Data Center. It's not just me going out there providing them a service. You have to look at our NOC, our Network Operations System. That NOC, we have CCIEs and Microsoft certified people that have software to analyze every data and the power that comes in and out of the data center that goes into their rack, into their server. Now, saying that in mind, you also have your Chief Technology Officer that we have in our system engineer to make sure we set up the right network for the customer and ask any type of question they may have concerns on. And saying that, you also have to have your cabling guy. Now, those two guys are very important. They set up the rack, they run the wires, they run the PDUs, and they test everything in the rack before the customer puts their equipment in there to make sure everything's up and running.